In this video I'm going to cover the best free guitar courses for beginners online. This isn't a cobbled together mix of YouTube videos and a playlist. It's not the course that you have to sign up for and then ask for money back. It's not the course that offers it for free and then you actually start playing it and realise that you have to pay for it. And it's not one where you can only partially play and the rest of it has to be unlocked. So no, these are courses that are entirely free and are structured, more importantly, which is what I'm trying to look at for a beginner just getting started. Before we get into it, if you haven't joined before, my content is all about my guitar journey, my progress, but it's also about beginner guitar courses and reviews of those courses and any tips that I might pick up along the way. So if you're looking for some advice about what course to do, or you're just getting started with the guitar and you'd like to see how you can get on with a few months of practice, then hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like this video, and you get to see my weekly content. So the first course is called Learn Guitar in 21 Days. It's run by TrueFire.com. And if you don't know who TrueFire.com are, they are a huge kind of online resource of guitar lessons, usually aimed at those beyond a beginner, like intermediate and advanced, and often have courses, masterclasses if you like, from quite famous guitar players. This course from TrueFire.com, however, is run through Udemy, and it's a completely free course. It's a structured course, and it's based on learning about 8 chords, some strum patterns, and then being able to play hundreds and thousands of songs. And if you've ever seen Axis of Awesome, you can see what they can do with 4 chords, then you'll know the capability of being able to play a lot of songs just by learning these chords, right? So a good course for those, particularly those looking to get started, like campfire songs type thing, where you can learn a lot of songs quite simply and you're not looking to progress straight away. Good introduction to guitar, and well worth it if you're looking to go down that route. Some of the videos are a little bit dated, but the teaching is definitely applicable and it's a real good option for you. The next free guitar course for beginners is through Stein. He has a YouTube channel and you might have seen him crop up in various adverts if you watch guitar videos on YouTube for his, from his website GuitarZoom. This particular playlist that he has for beginners is aimed at getting you started, and each one builds on from the last. The course takes you from learning about the parts of a guitar and holding it correctly all the way through to strumming, forming chords and learning your first songs, and some pentatonic scales, along with how to learn the fretboard. It's a great course and well put together by someone who explains things very clearly, and it's a great way to get started. This next free guitar course for beginners isn't widely known about. It's not advertised and it's not obvious when you go to the website to find it, but it's actually by a guy called Harisson. If you don't know who Harisson is, he's done some awesome covers on YouTube, for example, Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. Jamie is the headless guitar cover master, and he's usually found with a Strat in his hand, and most of his courses are centered around that kind of playing. But he does have a beginner guitar course, and it's actually for those who have got an acoustic or electric guitar. It's got a progression system, so you can see where you've left off last time, and it's actually got quite a lot of content within it. Really worth checking out. So the way you get it for free is actually quite clear once you get to the guitar course. So this is how you get to it. You obviously go to his website and then you scroll down to the beginner guitar course, open that through, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom. And then it says option 2, share it at Facebook. That's it. Share it on Facebook and you're in. So once you're in, you can see that there's a progression bar here, and it shows you how far complete. Now I've only just started looking at this purely because I'm interested in doing this at some point and doing some of advanced guitar lessons. Currently I'm on Paul David's Learn, Practice, Play, and you've probably seen a couple of my other videos. If you haven't, they're well worth checking out. But when you see what he's got down here, you've gone from an introduction about the guitar, you've got the guitar in terms of what its makeup is, body, nut, bridge, whatever it may be, and he gets into quite a lot of the details. He talks about the gear that you might need. He also talks about tuning guitar, and then he gets into fretting the notes. These are all good things that beginners need when they're going through a course. On top of that, you get classic riffs like Satisfaction by the Stones. You get to learn some open chords. You also get to practice some strumming with some various songs like Knocking on Heaven's Door, for example. These are all good, simple songs, and there's obviously some strumming patterns to learn there as well. Further riffs, bar chords, there's plenty to work your way through. And also on top of this, you get to know some blues, a couple of blues bits, and there's also some extra techniques here which look quite cool, where you can obviously learn about hammer-ons and pull-offs and everything like that. A lot of the course is a foundation, if you like, for the rest of his more advanced courses, but there's no reason that you can't use this to learn as a beginner and then look to try some other things. Yes, I've got a particular interest in it because I like that Strat kind of playing, but there's no reason you couldn't just learn a lot of these things on any other type of a guitar, and you'd really benefit from it. Now finally, and I can't leave this guy off the list, it's JustinGuitar's beginner course. He's currently updating it, but if you know anything about me, I've played through his old classic course, and you can see one of my videos at the end of this one where I completed his course. I can't recommend the guy enough. He does everything for free on there. It's extremely well structured. He's the godfather of guitar lessons online, and you cannot go wrong. I'd say he's the most comprehensive out of all these courses that I've just talked about. And if you like his style and the way he teaches, then it's perfect for you. If you're looking for something that's got a bit more riffs, then I'd say Jamie Harrison's course. But if you want something that is entirely comprehensive and builds upon itself, and covers a vast amount of area, including bits of theory, then that's the course for you. Well, that was my list. It's pretty short and sweet, but I believe those are 4 great courses that could get you started as a beginner. They're structured well, they build upon themselves, they aren't cobbled together a mishmash of YouTube videos, and they will really set you off on the right foot as a beginner. If you know of any other structured guitar courses for beginners that are completely free online, then please leave it in the comments section below. I'd love to hear about it, and we can share amongst each other and hopefully learn where we can get everything we want, everything we need without having to spend a lot of money. And that's the point of this, really. I mean, obviously when you first get into guitar, you don't know if it's going to be a hobby that you continue with down the line. So I think it's well worth investing your time in some of this, and as you grow and get better, then you can look to spend the money on the things that you really want to focus down on. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.